Hello students, in today's class we will learn about parts of speech. Do you know what parts of speech are? The parts of speech indicate how the word functions in meaning as well as grammatically within the sentence. Okay, let us see the topic parts of speech and the word speech. What do you understand by the term speech? Actually, speech means to speak on a certain topic. And when a person speaks on a certain topic, he uses parts of speech. He uses sentences, and the sentences are made up of parts of speech. Okay? For example, if I say, I go to school. Now, this is a sentence, but the sentence is made up of parts of speech. Here, I is a pronoun, go is a verb, to is a preposition, and school is a noun. Okay, so children, in English grammar, there are 8 parts of speech. Number 1, noun. As you already know, all naming words are nouns. Whether it is a pen, notebook, classroom, or anything with you, you call it by name. Next is pronoun. The words which are used in place of nouns. In order to avoid the repetition of nouns, we use pronouns such as he, she, I, they, we, them, etc. Next is adjective. Adjective is a word which qualifies and describes a noun and pronoun. Adjective works as an attribute to the noun. For example, if I say red sari, here red word is describing sari. Huge building, huge word is describing the building. Similarly, blue sky, the word blue describes the sky. Such words which we use to describe are known as adjective. Next part of speech is verb. Verb plays an important role in English grammar. Actually, in your small and previous classes, you learned only action words are verbs. But now, in senior level, you will learn more about verbs. Actually, the words which tell what a person is, what a person has, and what a person does are called verbs. Okay? For example, is, was, have, has, write, and read. Is, because is also tells a state of a person. For example, if I say, he is a teacher. So in the sentence is telling the state of that person. Okay? And what a person has. For example, if someone says, I have 2 pens. So have means he possesses something. And what a person does. If someone says, I write a letter. So write tells us what the person does. Okay. Next part of speech is adverb. An adverb describes or modifies a verb. Also, an adjective or another adverb in a sentence. For example, very, quickly, sometimes, daily, often. We can use these adverbs in sentences. Very can be used. For example, if I say, He is running very fast. Here, very and fast both are adverbs, and very is modifying another adverb in the sentence, that is fast. Quickly also, he writes quickly. So quickly describes the verb writes. Sometimes. I sometimes go to visit my grandparents. So here sometimes also is an adverb, and it tells your frequency of visiting your grandparents. So it is also describing your action. Daily, similarly, we use daily. For example, I go to school daily. It also tells your frequency. Often, often is also tells the frequency. Okay. Next is preposition. The words which establish relationship between a noun or a pronoun and the rest of the sentence are called prepositions. Okay, for example, in, on, into, around, over, below, etc. These are prepositions because these words help us to show relationship between a noun or a pronoun and the rest of the sentence. Next is conjunction. Conjunction, the words which connect words, phrases, and clauses. They are called conjunctions. For example, and, but, or, after, before, wherever, etc. Okay, so children, these were the parts of speech. In our coming classes, we will learn about them in detail, their types, and their uses in a sentence. Okay, thank you.